Thank you very much and good morning. Wow, you're that bad for me. How are you going to be for our guests? Can we try that again? Good morning. I expect you will be respectful. Right? We have special guests today from the Hampstead stage company. We have Ben and Sophia, and they're going to put on a show for you called Aladdin. So please welcome them. Maybe a round of applause until you're ready.
Aladdin, beloved Caliph, Vizier of Mascot.
Good morning, friends. Good morning. Welcome to my palace. This palace is the most beautiful palace in all of Persia. 185 bedrooms, 30 banquet rooms, not to mention gardens, courtyards, pools, outer chambers, and inner chambers. Quite a far cry from the tiny house I grew up in. I lived with my father in a small shack next to the market. My father was blind and could not work, so I had to go to the market every day to sell my pots and pans. I remember watching the other boys running through the market just playing. Oh, I wanted to be just like that. But my father needed me. I often dreamt of making a better life for my father and me. I dreamt that one day I'd sell all my pots and pans and tell my father that we would never be hungry again. He would be so proud of me. But every day was a constant struggle. Some days I would sell nothing. I would come home empty-handed.
Aladdin, I must tell you something. Aladdin, I have been keeping a secret from you for many years. Who's there?
It is me, Father.
Son, how did you fare at the market?
I sold nothing.
Nothing.
I feel so ashamed.
Oh, there's no reason for that.
Now we will have nothing to eat. I'm afraid I have not been a very good son.
You have been a most loving son. You have bathed me, fed me, kept me alive all these years, and now you've grown to be a man. What more could a father ask for? And as for food, I managed to save some bread from last year, and the olives that we ate yesterday, I took the liberty of setting the pits to one side, and the onion that I was saving for a special occasion. We'll have it tonight. A feast, my boy, a feast.
Thank you, Father. Someday, I will do something to make you proud of me.
But I am already proud of you. I only wish I could see your face. You've grown to be a man. Aladdin, there is something I must tell you. It's something that I have been keeping from you for many years.
What is it, Father?
I did not lose my sight in an accident, as I told you, but at the hands of my enemy.
Who is this villain?
The evil magician, Aladdin. As you know, I was a tailor many years ago. It was while working in the palace that I first saw your mother. She was a princess. Princess Aliyah, the Sultan's daughter.
A princess?
Yes, a princess. We were going to elope.
Well, why did you lie to me?
Aladdin, I had no other choice.
All these years we've struggled. All these years I could have...
Aladdin, please listen to me. The Sultan would never allow a lowly tailor to marry his daughter, a princess. She was promised in marriage to the evil magician Aladdin, the king's grand vizier. But one night, your mother and I escaped from the palace. We took a small boat across the sea to a faraway land and got married. But Aladdin and his men hunted us like dogs. Well, one day, your mother was in a small village about to give birth to you. I was in the town finding medicines for her. Aladdin and his men captured me in the marketplace. They tried to get me to reveal the whereabouts of your mother, but I wouldn't talk. Thinking I was dead, they left me on the side of the road, but a kindly merchant found me and brought me back to health. When I returned to the village, I discovered that your mother had died while giving birth to you. I realized that if the old Sultan or Saladin ever found out your existence, they would hunt you down like they did your mother and me.
So what did you do?
I journeyed with you back here.
Oh, why back to this city?
They would never think to look under their own noses. What better place to hide than in the shadow of the Sultan's palace?
I will avenge you, father!
I would do no such thing. There is enough evil in this world without you adding to it. It was a long time ago. The old Sultan has been dead for 13 years, and his son, your uncle, has ruled this land with mercy and wisdom. Don't be foolish. Settle down and live a simple, happy life.
Yes, father.
Remember, my son, you are the only precious thing I have. Try not to worry about the past. What's gone, it's gone.
Yes, father. Why is the truth so painful? All I feel is hurt and anger. How I would delight in hunting down those villains, the way they did the mother I never knew. But even if that were possible, would it bring my mother back from her grave? Would it make my father see? All these years we've struggled. All these years. No. Father is right. What is gone is gone. There's enough evil in the world without me adding to it. Tomorrow's a new day. Perhaps I might even actually sell some pots and pans in the market.
Hour of might in darkest night, spectre forth in somber light, the cranking wheel of fortune brings, hacking by on beating wings. I, Aladdin, command thee, empower thee, enslave thee to my will. For in this crystal ball, without doubt, I'll find the prince's whereabouts. He is in the marketplace. Good, good. Soon, I will be the most powerful magician in the world. Once, I was a lowly magician, but then I came across an ancient prophecy that spoke of a magic lamp with a powerful genie inside. This prophecy gave the precise location of the lamp, a hidden cave under a huge stone, only a few miles from here. The only problem is, this stone is a magic stone, and only used by a young prince of royal blood with a soul untarnished by evil. Now, to see my plan through, I shall need some help. I need 3 vicious cutthroats to help me keep an eye on Aladdin. Ah, plenty to choose from. Let me see. I cannot have any riffraff. I must have the best, the brightest, the strongest. Yes, so let me see your muscles. You find the strongest of the muscles. Oh, my good fellow, very capable. Next, I need someone who can be very subservient, but who can be very evil at the same time. So, on the count of 3, I would like you all to rub your hands together and say, yes. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, very people. Would you like to come up and help me? Yes. conniving, the most cunning among you. But this is a task beyond me. I must consult the crystal ball. So let me see. Yes, the crystal is getting clearer. Ah, yes, but what is the name of this individual? Mrs. Audie? Get Aladdin to move that stone and retrieve the lamp. Otherwise, I will never rule the world. Now, let me. He shall be coming to the marketplace soon. We must befriend him, gain his confidence. So first, we do not want to draw attention to ourselves, so let's go up here to the marketplace. Yes, this will do. Over here now. We must appear to be minding our own business so that he doesn't notice us. Let me see you minding your own business. Perfect! Perfect! We do not want to draw attention to ourselves. When he comes in, I shall rush over to him. And when I give the signal, we shall gather around and look at his pots and pans. Perhaps we could say together, "Ooh! Ah! Yes! Let's try this for practice. Now, are you ready? Ooh! Ah! Yes! And we must also appear to be jovial and friendly, so whenever I laugh, you shall laugh with me. You shall think we're quite charming. Let's practice, ready? One more time. Perfect, perfect. We should be coming into the marketplace any moment now. So, blend in.
Pots and pans! Pots and pans! Pull by my pots and pans!
Here he comes. Remember, just follow my lead.
Pots and pans for sale! Pots and pans for sale! We have the finest in all Persia. Tin, copper, any kind you want.
Excuse me, young man. Did I hear you say pots and pans for sale?
Yes, we have all sizes. Big ones, small ones, anything you need.
Ooh. Ah! Yes!
What kind do you want?
We want them all!
All!
Yes, all. Would 50 reals be enough?
50 reals! That is more than enough!
Good, good. Do you have any others?
Oh, no, sir, not with me, but I have some more back home.
Good. Meet me here tomorrow at dusk and bring what pots and pans you may have. Till tomorrow.
All right. Oh.
the market early.
I did very well today.
You sold a pan.
I have a surprise. Rice and lamb and honey.
Where did you get the money for this kind of food?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It matters a great deal. I will not eat food bought with stolen money.
I've never stolen anything in my life.
I'm glad to hear it. We may be poor, but we are not thieves.
I sold all my pots and pans.
Oh!
Every single one for 50 reals.
50 reals! For pans worth no more than 10?
But he set the price, and before I could speak, he placed the money in my hands and walked away.
Sounds very suspicious. Are you sure you didn't do something nefarious?
What's nefarious, Father?
Nefarious is doing something wrong. That isn't wrong under the law, but it is wrong nevertheless.
Oh, I did nothing of the sort.
What else did this man want, Aladdin?
He wants more pots.
Well, I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Just be careful, that's all. Why don't I get dinner prepared?
All right. Don't worry about a thing, Father. I will make you proud of me. Well, tomorrow's a new day, a new beginning, another 50 reals. We'll have enough food for months. Oh. Well, this is where he said to meet him. I brought the last of my pots and pans. They're not as good as the ones I had yesterday, though.
Woo! Woo!
Yes?
Are you alone?
Yes, quite alone.
There is no one with you.
No.
No, there is. Or no, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
Isn't what?
Will anyone with me?
Are you sure?
Yes, quite sure.
Good. Good. Let me see your pots and your pans. No. No. None of these will do.
They won't?
No, not at all.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Shoddy workmanship, indiscriminate design, with little attention to focus or detail, sloppy construction, and an aesthetic desperation of form, function, and material.
I could do a good price.
No, not good enough. I don't want those pans for any price.
Yes, you're right. They're not good.
Wait. How would you like to earn 100 reals?
100 reals? That's more money than I've ever seen. I don't have to do anything nefarious.
Nefarious?
Well, that's doing something wrong that isn't considered wrong, but it's still wrong because it isn't right. If it isn't right, then it must be wrong. If it's wrong, it's wrong, and right is right, and right wrong is wrong right. All right?
You don't understand. I am a collector. I collect pots, pans, lamps. And there is one that I have been after that has been buried in the desert for over 100 years. I'm rather large to fit in this cave, but I would like you to climb in and retrieve it for me. That is, if you have the time.
Where is this cave?
Not far from here, about an hour by camel.
I really ought to stay here.
All right, 100 reals, and I'll throw in the camel.
Oh, the poor camel.
He won't mind.
I'd mind if I were thrown into a cave.
I'm not throwing you into a cave. I didn't say I was throwing anyone into a cave.
Yes, you did. You said you were going to throw the camel into the
No,
cave.
I'm giving you the camel.
I don't want a camel that's been thrown into a cave.
No, not in a cave.
So you're not going to throw in the camel?
No, I am going to throw in the camel.
Ah, you said you wouldn't.
No. I'm not throwing the camel anywhere. I'm going to give you the camel and 100 reals.
Well, make up your mind.
About what?
Are you or aren't you?
About what?
Going to throw the camel into the cave?
No! How many times do I need to tell you? I'm not throwing the camel in the cave. Now, is it a deal?
100 reals?
100 reals. Is it a deal?
Yes, I think so.
Good. Now, quickly. We must go before it gets dark. Hurry! And here we are. The cave of 1,000 nights.
I don't see any cave.
That's because there's a huge stone on the front of the entrance. the world will be mine. The moment I've been waiting for.
I can't seem to find any lamps!
Just keep searching.
I am searching!
Search harder.
No. Whoa! Yeah, there's nothing down here!
Nothing?
Not nothing!
Keep looking, you mangy dog.
I'm looking, I'm trying my
Oh,
best!
that isn't good enough. Find the lamp.
Oh, I'm looking, I'm looking.
Soon the world will be mine. The moment I've been waiting for.
Whoa! Yeah, there's nothing down here!
Impossible!
I'm telling you, there's nothing down
And
here!
I'm telling you there is.
You can tell me anything you like! Nothing is nothing! Can I come out now?
All that time and effort wasted for some stupid prophecy.
Oh, you pull me out now!
Oh, you still don't know who I am, do you?
You're an old pot collector and an obsessive one at that!
No, I am Aladdin, the magician.
You blinded my father!
Pardon, Taylor. The princess was promised to me.
Oh,
I have kept him and you alive in hopes of someday fulfilling the prophecy. Now I shall take great pleasure in destroying the both
Ah!
of you.
Oh,
Have an unpleasant death.
this is not the last you will see of me! Remember, I am a prince, son of Princess Aaliyah!
Prince of fools. Prince of bones.
Oh, what am I to do? There must be some way out of here. Oh. What about Father? There won't be anyone to protect him. Oh. What a fool I've been. And now I'm stuck down in this dark cave because of my greed and foolishness. If I ever escape from this, I'll never complain about being poor again. Beats being stuck down in this dark hole. Whoa. Wait. What's this? It feels like a ring. Oh. Ah! Oh, what's this? It feels like a lamp. I wonder what Saladin wanted with this old lamp. Well, there doesn't seem to be any oil in it. It's all dirty. Who's there? Who's there?
Not, young prince. It is simply I, your humble servant.
Well, show yourself.
Your wish is my command.
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
From the lamp master.
Why do you call me master?
Because you are my master.
I am your master.
He who possesses the lamp possesses me. I have been prisoner of the lamp for 3,000 years. I am as old as time, and the flesh, your spirit, and for my sins I am cursed to witness and serve the follies of man.
Well, you can start by getting us out of here.
Your wish is my command.
Oh, where'd that come from?
Your wish is my command, master.
Do you always say that?
What would you wish me to say?
I don't know. I'm just confused. I wish I was back home.
Your wish is my command.
Oh, that is fast. How can you do that?
Your wish is my command, master.
Yes, well, I need to speak to Father alone first. Nothing personal, but I don't want him to know about you. I must make sure that Father stays safe.
I will return to my lamp. Your wish is
I
mine.
know, it's my command. Just stay in the lamp. Are you comfortable in there?
Yes, master.
How's a big fella like you fit into a tiny lamp like this? It can't be very comfortable. One day, when I solve my own problems, I'll find you a different place to live.
Well, there is the ring.
Ring.
The prophecy spoke of a magic ring made from the same gold as my lamp. Only when the ring is placed on my finger will the spell be broken.
Well, my troubles will soon be over. But first, Saladin must be stopped. It's not just what he did to my family. He is not stopped. He could do it again to others. He is an evil man.
Aladdin, is that you?
Yes, Father.
I have been worried sick. Where have you been?
I was in the desert.
In the desert. What were you doing there?
Looking for buried treasure.
Foolishness! I have never heard of anything so ridiculous. Just because you sold a few pots and pans, you think you can go gallivanting around the desert, leaving your father here by himself to worry?
Well, I found this. Oh,
What is it?
it's a lamp, Father.
Ah, it smells old.
It's very old, Father. Very old and very precious.
Aladdin, why do you waste your time on such foolishness? This lamp is worth nothing. It is old and useless.
Father, let me explain the
It's
real
all right,
idea.
son. I'm not angry. I was just a little worried. I sometimes forget how foolish young people can be. Don't worry. I'll find some place safe to put the lamp.
But I
We'll
really...
talk later.
Oh. I don't know why I'm so worried. But the lamp will be safe with Father. I must hurry to the Sultan. I'll tell him everything. He is a kind and just man, and once I tell him I am his nephew, he's sure to take me into his confidence, and together we can hunt down and stop Saladin.
In your fortune, O crystal ball of men's intrigue from Anna's hall, tell me that I may see Aladdin's hugger-muggery, or where he is and where he'll be, and what he'll do and what he'll see. Yes, the crystal is getting clearer. What? Aladdin is in the palace? He's having tea with the Sultan? No, this is not good. And all my evil powers will be of no avail as long as he has the magic lamp. Ow! Why didn't I kill him when I had the chance? My mistake. I showed a little bit of kindness. What am I to do? As long as he has the lamp, he is invincible. Wait, where is it? He must be sitting on it. No, he doesn't have it with him. This is very good. Now, where is my servant, Waji? Waji?
Who?
Waji!
You called, master?
Now, Waji, tell me, who is the greatest?
Oh, you!
And why am I the greatest?
Oh, 'cause you told me you are?
Because I have brains.
Oh,
Now I must think of a plan. Yes, that.
what?
What?
We do something evil!
Waji? How can you know what to do when you don't even know what the problem is?
Oh, right, what is it?
I must think of a plan to find the lamp. Otherwise, I will never rule the world. Yes, I must. No!
I got it!
What is it?
Herd of elephants!
What's a herd of elephants?
No, a herd of elephants!
About a herd of elephants.
We get a herd of elephants and we make them sit on someone!
Is this your plan?
Oh,
Come here.
whoa!
Got it!
Where are you going?
What are you talking about?
The elephants! Where you got the elephants? Hey!
Rum cake.
Well, elephants love rum cake.
Come here. This will be the plan. Listen close. No more elephants! You mention elephants again, I will boil you in olive oil and grind grind your bones to dust.
What are you gonna do with all the rum cake?
Don't tempt me. Now, here's the plan. I shall disguise myself as a lamp merchant, offering new lamps for old. I will go to the tailor's house. I will fool him into swapping his lamp for mine. Meanwhile, I want you to remain here. Aladdin has told the Sultan everything. I am sure his men are already looking for me, searching through the town. Take off 3 vicious cutthroats and guard this house. Do not let anyone through not till I have obtained the lamp and am ruler of the world.
Oh, when you rule the world, could I get some elephants?
100 elephants.
I'm gonna get some elephants! Oh, I'm gonna get some elephants! I'm gonna get some elephants!
Now get to it.
Oh, cutthroats! Come here, you bloodthirsty, vicious maniacs! Let's hear your cutthroat growls! Ready? That's good! Alright, so here's our plan. Gather around. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna defend the entrance. Because if we don't, then anyone can come in and defeat Saladin. And if anyone comes in and defeats Saladin, I won't get my elephants. Well, if I don't get my elephants, then all the rum cake is gonna spoil. Oh boy, there's nothing worse than spoiled rum cake. Being sat on by elephants! Well, that's worse. All right, are you ready? Let's hear your growls again! Ready? 1, 2, 3! I'll put some back into it! Ready? 1, 2, 3! But let's go!
New lamps for old. New lamps for old. Bring out your lamps. New lamps for old. Bring out your lamps. Whether they're dusty, dingy, tinted, I don't care. New, shiny, polished, golden lamps. Oh, what an old unwanted one. What a deal, what a deal. New lamps for old. Bring out your lamps.
Aladdin's going to be so surprised. Think. He's been working so hard, and it has been so long since I've been able to give him anything.
Father, where are you?
Aladdin.
Oh, there you are.
I've got a surprise for you.
There's no time for that. I need the lamp. Where's the lamp?
You'll never believe it.
Believe what?
Close your eyes. You can open them now.
What's this?
It's a lamp.
Well, I know it's a lamp. Where's the one I gave you?
I got rid of it.
What?
It was old and dirty. An old man came around a little while ago offering new lamps for old. Can you believe it? Yes.
No!
What's the matter with you, son?
All is lost. We're
I
doomed.
think you're being a little dramatic. It was just an old lamp.
It was a magic lamp.
You didn't tell me that.
The man who gave you this new lamp. Did you not recognize his voice?
Now that you mention it, there was something vaguely familiar about it.
It was Saladin. You gave the magic lamp to Saladin.
Well, of course. How could I ever forget it?
Father, go gather our belongings. I'll think of a plan.
Son, forgive me, please.
There's nothing to forgive. I should have told you the truth. I wanted to protect you, so I kept you in the dark, and now we may both pay with our
There
lives.
is no time for explanations. Quickly, I'll be ready to go in just a few moments.
All right. Oh, let me think. There must be something I'm missing. Saladin has the lamp. That is certain. With it, he can do almost anything. The genie is very powerful, but he's obliged to follow the will of his master. He who possesses the lamp his master, the genie, and that is Saladin. Wait! Wait, the genie spoke the curse. The genie is cursed to live inside the lamp and do the will of any mortal who possesses it. Oh, I must free the genie. But how can I break the curse? Oh. The ring. Why, the ring, of course! Father, are you ready?
I'm ready, son.
Well, let's go then!
This is the moment I've been waiting for. The culmination of my plans. The hour of my triumph. The world will never be the same. Oh, there is a storm with thunder, lightning, vengeance, and might. And it will rip and hack and blow through the annals of history. Saladin in blood. Saladin in fire. And out of the ashes will rise the mighty Khan Saladin. With this lamp, I will rule the world. I must deal with this thorn in my side, this Aladdin. He and his father must suffer a slow, torturous, painful death. Ah, did you hear that, genie? This is your first task for your new master. First, I must rest and prepare for my takeover.
It's all right, Father. You wait there. I'll keep watch tonight. Saladin must be stopped. If he's not, he's sure to rule the world. That I am certain of. Oh, I must free the genie. But how can I get this ring on his finger? Who's there? Oh, my genie, my old friend! Oh. Ow! You're hurting me! Why? Why?
I'm sorry, my friend. My new master commanded me to kill you. Slowly and painfully. These are my orders.
Why follow them?
I must. I am compelled. It is my curse.
Fight it! I will help you! I will free you!
I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm free. I am free! After 3,000 years of servitude, I'm free. Immortal. Free to live and die as a man. Master, I am in your debt.
I'm no longer your master! You have free will! You can serve or be served!
I wish to serve you. How can I help?
Saladin must be stopped! You know where he is. Take me to him.
Your wish is mine. This way, Aladdin.
All right, cutthroat. So, this is where Saladin lives? Yeah. All right. Now remember, do not move till I give the signal. Woo! And everyone else, when I give that signal, woo! I want you to make the same noise, all right? So let's try it together. Ready? Woo! That's perfect. You know why? Because we're going to scare Saladin too. All right? So, remember, nobody move till I give the signal. The fate of the world rests in your hands. All right, now I must hide as well.
Everything is going according to plan. The genie has destroyed Aladdin. Now, it is time to deal with the Sultan. But first, I must consult my crystal ball. Sometimes I just put one costume on top of another. For example, right now, I still have the genie outfit on. And it just saves a little bit of time backstage when I do it that way. Good question. Eunice in the pink? Yes. How did we make the ball glow? Let me show you. Ball has a little button on the bottom. It's very small and very hard to see, but every time you press the button, it lights up. And it has different settings. This is one where it kind of changes colors eventually, but there are other settings where it's just red, maybe it's yellow, or just blue, and then when you press the button again, it turns it off.
You missed the green right here. How did we get all the props? It's a great question. We actually get our props from our company, Hempstead Stage Company, which is based out of Barnstead, in Center Barnstead in New Hampshire. So they supply us, we have a really great team, Gordon Preston and Dave Preston, who handle props. And then they give them to us, and we get to use them.
Yeah.
We get the fun part.
You, sir. Yes.
How do you guys make your own clothes?
No, again, just as we have a dedicated team of people who make our properties, our props for us, we also have other people, Kathy Preston, and her friend Alita, who make our costumes for us. We also have people who make the set for us as well. Another woman named Sandy who paints the flats, the backdrops. And it's all these people who make this stuff for us, and then they hire actors like Sophia and I to take all these toys and take them around and perform plays.
Right, right. Does it have different voices? That's a great question. You know, Ben and I both went to college in theater. So we practice and we train to be able to control our voices and do different accents. And like right now we're doing Alice in Wonderland as well. We both have to do British accents in that. And it's a lot of fun. You can practice now though. If you, like when I was little, I used to watch cartoons and mimic the voices. So you can start now. But yes, it's a lot of practice, a lot of training.
Towards the back. Do you have a question? What is it? I'm sorry, could you speak a little louder?
Sorry, we're having a hard time hearing you.
There's someone with a vacuum cleaner in the back, so it's kind of hard to hear.
Does it take you a long time to learn all the acting?
Oh, to memorize all the lines?
It does. We rehearsed about 3 weeks, Sophia and I, and even before that, the company sent us our scripts in the mail, and we got them a month in advance so we could start memorizing our lines. So what you see here is the culmination of a lot of work and a lot of practice, but it's a lot of fun when you're doing something that you're passionate about.
Yes, you right here in the blue.
How come you did like the play of Aladdin?
How come we did the play of Aladdin? It's a great question. Hempstead Stage Company actually chooses the plays that we do each season. So this season it's Alice in Wonderland and Aladdin. In the fall it'll be A Christmas Carol and Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe. So it's a rotating season that we get to thankfully be a part of. So they choose the play and we get to come and have fun doing it.
You sir, in the green shirt?
How tough is it to memorize your lines?
I actually find it a very good challenge. I'm actually not the best at memorizing lines. It takes me a long time to get them to stick in my head. But once they're in my head, they're there. It does take a lot of practice, though.
You missing the yellow, right?
How many people actually did the play?
How many people actually did the play? It's just the two of us. We did all the parts.
Sophia played Aladdin and Waji, and then I played Aladdin's father, the genie, and Saladin.
I think we have time for about maybe 3 more questions. You missed the pink right over here. How is it like in the play? How do we like it? Oh, it's so much fun. But you guys are the best part of it. When we get to interact with you and have you be volunteers, it's indescribably fun. We're getting paid to do what we love. It's great. It's fantastic. Yes, we do get paid.
Mike Cutler, you have a question?
Is that your real hair?
No, it is not. Yeah, I actually have very long black hair. I will take down. So it gets very hot because you have almost 2 layers of, wig and then hat. Right, and we have one more question. You missed some room, right? Oh, okay. Then you can do that.
How much money did it cost you to do this?
I'm not sure about what the pricing was for this particular show, but do you braiding it. I don't know if you've ever had a relative or a friend braid your hair. It's very simple though. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure you can look it up online.
All right, if you have other questions, we love receiving mail. We'll leave contact information with the office. And if you have any questions, please send them our way. You're all a great audience. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause.